CIAA preseason pick number 5 in the West are the Blue Bears of Livingstone College, head coach Lamonte Massie. And Coach Massie was a first-year coach last year, and the CIAA guys didn't take it easy on him. A hard season, to say the least, 0-7 conference, 0-10. But the Blue Bears are going to be better. They are number 6 pass offense in the CIAA last season. They averaged about 145 yards and 8 touchdowns. On August the 30th, they'll open their season down in Greenville, South Carolina, in the HBCU Classic versus Concordia College. So, with that being said, Coach Massie, who's also the athletic director, so if the football coach doesn't do a good job, the AD can get on him. Livingstone College. Well, as I said, last year wasn't the good news is it's over, right? What did you learn from last year?
Some freshmen need to be sophomores sooner. We just got to get stronger. We had a little bit of a learning curve. No, not a little bit, a lot. Transitioning from one program to the next. No excuses, but I think we could have done a whole lot better coaching and playing, performing, being committed. So we spent, and I say we, my coaches are here, went out and recruited 45, that's right, 45 student athletes that could come in and hopefully have an immediate impact.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
We don't tell anybody because it's...
Well, you just told people that.
No, we didn't tell anybody because, we like to kind of keep things a little bit hush-hush and then, kind of like a little big bang.
Offensively, seriously, I know it had to frustrate you last year. You guys didn't score a lot of points. I think maybe only 2 football games all season you scored more than 2 offensive touchdowns. So was the offense an emphasis over spring practice and off in the summer?
No, it was a comprehensive approach, offense, defense, and special teams. We felt our offensive line needed an upgrade. We went out and secured 5 junior college transfers. Only 2 of the offensive linemen from last year coming back, and then I believe 4 freshmen. So, our goal was to fix the offensive line. We versus a couple of teams last year, we knew one of the biggest challenges was stopping the run and establishing the run. And if you're going to be successful in the CIAA, you've got to be able to establish a run and stop the run. So, on defense, we secured, I believe, 8 defensive linemen. I think 6 of them are defensive tackles, and a whole core of defensive back. I mean, we went through the whole program and looked at where our needs were, and we went out and researched and competed. And believe it or not, some of the kids that we signed, well, I should say young men, were considering other schools in the conference and other schools in the SAC and SIAC. So I knew we was in the mix with getting the kind of talent that we wanted to come to. So we would lose a guy, he would go to Elizabeth City or something like that. So I know we were competing against those guys.
Who are some players that we should make a note of and keep our eye on as Livingstone progresses through the season?
Well, on defense, John Ford is a returning senior, outside linebacker. I think he's got a refreshed, positive attitude. He's been at 3 different head coaches, maybe 4, I can't remember. 3 different head coaches, different philosophies. And I think he's kind of got off the fence right now. Before he was straddling the fence, and I keep telling him, it's a very precarious position to be in. You need to make a decision. You're going to be with us or not. And I think for the most part, he's come through. It's kind of hard to, because we have so many freshmen transfers, we have high expectations of all those guys. Cedric Scott, who played at, I believe, in the Sabi range and didn't play last season due to eligibility, but his brother played with the Minnesota Vikings and just an outstanding athlete. Those 2 guys right out the gate, you could think about they could come in and make some immediate impact because they've been with us. Akeem Deloach was our rookie of the year, redshirt freshman, redshirt sophomore. So he'll be moved to safety and probably make some major contributions in that position. Our kicker and punter who went and secured 2-1, a punter out of junior college, I stand correctly, kicker / punter out of junior college, Moreno. And also on offense, our whole offensive line in all reality. There's 5 offensive linemen. We went and secured 4 new quarterbacks. We felt we needed a leadership.
You got a whole new team.
Basically. So,
with 45 scholarships, you can get on the team.
Well, no, man. He said 45 scholarships. It's situated. Yeah, 45 years later, they're going to get it right now. They're going to investigate. When we win some things, people are going to be like, hey, how'd they do it?
Well, that's
all legit.
That's interesting. When you win some, what's the timetable with Livingstone? How do you feel like this year will be different to turn the corner? And I know you guys are celebrating the 10th anniversary of the CIAA championship from a few years back. So how do you get back to be able to touch the goal?
By establishing some simple goals, we're not going to sit up here and say, we're looking for 5 and 5. We're basically saying that you accepting 5 losses. And we're trying to do this thing all the way through to the end. We plan on being in Florence. A lot of folks won't say that. I'm going to keep on saying it until we get it done. That's just the way it is. That's the expectation we have for our young men when we come. There's an expectation that we do not want to play in the Pioneer Bowl. We want to be able to play against the best team in the conference in Durham. I mean, we say it from a non-egotistical way, but just from our goal is to be the best that we can be. And when we have these young men coming into our programs, that's what we want them to do. We don't want them to say when they graduate, because I kind of might want to get a good job. No, I want them to go out there and, train, take the spirit of what we're doing with you for the rest of your life, about being the best, being a winner, what's important, now, all the things that we talk about every day. And a lot of folks don't understand what we're going through, and we understand that, but we're going to make it happen. And all the naysayers and all the folks that they say, well, Livingstone never been good. They only had 2 championships. Yeah, okay, that's true. But we plan on changing that immediately.
Well, certainly wish you the very best of luck. You opened the season on the 30th, as I said, of August against Concordia, and non-conference games with Savannah State, Catawba, and of course the CIAA. So we'll look forward to watching you during the season, and thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.
Coach Lamonte, Massie, Livingstone College.